Hello everyone. I want to talk to you today about the Iron Bank, which I do not see a lot of people talking about, but I think it's super duper important, especially for those people who don't necessarily want to spend a lot of their own money, but intend on playing the game for the long haul. So if that just described you, then this video is for you. Okay, so the Iron Bank is actually a building that appears in your city once your castle reaches level 17. A lot of people do not build this to the highest level which it can be, which is only level 9. Now, as you know, every other building that's in your city gets to level 25, but the Iron Bank, the maximum that you can get for this is level 9. A lot of people stop at like level 6 because I'm not going to lie to you, it becomes very, very expensive to buy the items that you need in order to build this bank. By expensive, I mean it costs a lot of blue diamonds to do that. I'm going to advise you right now to don't do that. Don't do that. There are a couple of things that I advise people to do at the beginning. One of them is when you're doing your researches, finish your expedition and pacification first, because it will help you kill rebel leaders. You'll get a lot more resources that way, including diamonds, which you can then invest in your Iron Bank. Now, if, like I said, you're going to be playing this game for the long haul, so a year or more you think, then you definitely want to build up your Iron Bank and use all of the diamonds that you get to build that up so that it can start making lots of good and glorious money for you. So let's talk about how to do that. When you first get your bank, it will be a level 1. Okay, you will notice that there are 3 options. There's a 7-day investment option, a 14-day investment option, and a 30-day investment option. Mine actually are skewed a bit because the base for the 7-day investment, so like when you're a level 1, your 7-day investment is going to be only 5%. You get a 5% investment straight off the bat at level 1. The 14-day investment is 27% if you are at level 1, and the 30-day investment is 85% when your bank is a level 1. Now, why are my numbers so big? Well, let me show you why my investments are better. It's because I have built up my bank. So, as you can see by clicking on the question mark in the top left-hand corner, there's a bonus for every level that you increase your bank. So at level 1, you get no bonus. At level 2, your bonus would actually be 1%, and so you would get a 6% return on your 7-day investment. At level 3, you get a 2%, and so on and so forth, up to level 9 Iron Bank, which is what I've got. And so that's why you see my original 5% plus my 20% bonus gives me a 25% gain within a week on any money that I invest. The same with this. If you remember, I told you that starts off at 85%, but with my 20% bonus, it becomes 105%. So this is where these numbers are coming from that you see down here. It's the base number plus the interest rate bonus based on the size of your bank. Okay, perfect. So what does this mean? Well, when your bank is at a level 1, you are actually able to invest 10,250 blue diamonds, and you can choose to invest those for 1 week, 2 weeks, or 30 days. And in a few minutes, I'm going to do a whole bunch of math that's going to make you crazy. It made me crazy doing it, to explain to you which way is better to do. Do you want to do the 7-day? Do you want to do the 30-day? Is it better to go somewhere in between? We're going to talk about that in just a couple seconds here. But what I do want you to notice is that every time that your castle level does increase, your interest rate will increase, and also the amount that you can invest also increases. Okay, as you can see, I've done a 7-day investment here. I started with my base rate of 5%, but because of my bank being at level 9, I get the 20% rate bonus, which gives me a 25% gains. I am able to invest 37,500 blue diamonds. And in 1 week, it will then produce for me 46,875 blue diamonds. Not bad. I will basically almost gain 10,000 diamonds in 1 week just from this, guys. So please pay attention to what I'm saying, because this is really good for you. If you're the kind of person who thinks you can use almost 10,000 diamonds a week, you definitely want to do this. Let's talk about the math. What I want to show you is basically a chart that I have created, and on this chart it explains everything about the bank. On the left side, what you'll see is the bank level and then the investment amount that you can invest. Now, I do want to say this. This is all based on just the bank, and in a little bit I'm going to talk about other things that you can do to boost these numbers, okay? But for right now, I want to talk about if you're just using the Vault Castle skin and you're doing your researches normally, whatever, and you haven't gotten to any of the higher level researches yet, then these are the numbers that you're going to have. So let's talk about those. The maximum investment that you'll be able to make if you get up to a level 9 is 20,000 diamonds per investment. So now, if you're doing the 7-day investment, I'm just going to basically, for right now, I'm going to concentrate on what happens if you're at a level 9, okay? I will discuss the other stuff, but this is a lot of numbers and I don't want to confuse anybody. Let's just say that you have gotten your bank to a level 9. Now, guys, I do want to say this. This is actually not the payout number. This is actually the profit from it. So you invest 10,250 and it's going to give you 10,762 diamonds. The profit from that is a 512 diamond profit. So that's what these numbers are that you're seeing in this section. It's actually the profit that you would get by doing that investment. I've just done the math for you so that you could just see the actual profit, because I think it's just a lot easier to understand when the math's already done for you. I've done it all. And yeah, it took me a while. I'm not a math person. I don't like math. I don't like numbers. But I did it for you, okay, you guys? So here we go. Like I said, when you're small, go ahead and do those 7-day ones for a bit. But as you start to grow, guys, you're going to see these numbers by doing the 30-day ones are so much better until you reach a bank that is a level 9. So this is why I want to concentrate on the level 9 right now, and let's go ahead and talk about this. So at a level 9 with the normal default castle, no extra researches or anything, you are able to invest 20,000 blue diamonds. And if you do the 25%, so 7-day interest rate at 25%, you end up at the end of the week with 5,000 extra diamonds, which is pretty nice. It's pretty freaking nice, right? Alright, if you do it for 2 weeks, you will end up with 9,400 diamonds, which sounds pretty great, right? You're like, yeah, I can make, almost 10,000 diamonds right there. But those of you who are really astute are going to notice something that I just said. You make 5,000 in 1 week, and you only make 9,400 in 2 weeks. It's actually smarter and better when you're at a level 9 to do it by the week, because you get 600 more diamonds by doing it this way. Now it gets better. Remember, I told you that you can also do 30 days. In 30 days, you would actually get 21,000 diamonds as a profit. This is the profit. This is actually extra diamonds in your inventory, okay? So you're thinking like, oh, 21,000. That's freaking awesome. I need the 21,000. But no. Don't do that. Don't do that, you guys. I've broken it down right now. And what you can see is I've taken the average number of diamonds that you earn per day at level 9. And this is the numbers that you see down here. So in 7 days, you earn 5,000 diamonds. So 5,000 divided by 7 days gives you 714 blue diamonds per day you are earning when you do it by the week. If you're doing it by 2 weeks, you're going to have 9,400 blue diamonds in 2 weeks. So you have to divide that number by 14 days, and you end up getting only 671 diamonds per day if you choose this 14-day option. That's a really crappy option, guys. guys. Don't ever do this one. Just don't do it. What a ripoff. Okay. And then finally, if you were to go with the 30-day option, at the end you would end up with 21,000 blue diamonds. But that's divided by 30 days, which works out to only 700 diamonds per day. So if you've got a level 9 bank, the best option for you to invest is to go with the 25% 7-day. And it's kind of awesome because then once a week you are blessed with 5,000 extra blue diamonds, right? Let's talk about what happens when you do a couple of other things. Okay, so there are other ways to boost these bank numbers. One of the ways that you can boost your bank numbers, you can increase the amount that you can invest by doing one of two things. Either by having a different castle skin, and there are 2 castle skins which will help you increase the amount of diamonds that you can invest, or the other option is to do some research, and there are 2 different researches also that you can do that you can use to increase the amount of diamonds that you can invest. So let's talk about these 2 options. Okay, the first one is the mint disguise. Now, you might see a lot of people using this one anyway, not just for their bank investments, but because this one actually will let you produce more gold dragons and also hold more gold dragons in your castle. So as you can see, just by owning this, it will give you gold dragon production. But when you wear it, it will also increase the amount of gold dragons that you can hold. It increases your motivation limit by 300. It increases your total defense by 3% and your total health by 3%. But what I skipped over here is really important. It increases your investment amount by 2,000 blue diamonds. So what that means is, instead of at a level 9 bank, instead of being able to invest only 20,000 blue diamonds, if you are wearing this castle skin, you can invest 2,000 more. So you can invest 22,000 blue diamonds. Okay, so this is the first castle skin that you could use to help increase the amount of diamonds that you're investing. All right, the second castle skin, surprise, it's the diamond mine castle skin. And again, just by owning this, you actually get a reinforcement capacity of 10,000 and free speed up time by 10 minutes just by owning it. Now, when you put it on, when you actually apply this castle skin, you get a diamond gathering speed bonus of 11.2%. So on diamond days after KVK, you put this castle skin on and you can actually gather those diamonds 11.2% faster than anybody who's not wearing it. You can also increase your gold dragon production by 16.5% by just wearing this castle skin. And this is why this one is the best if you're trying to get extra blue diamonds, because if you're wearing this blue diamond mine disguise castle skin, your investment amount can increase by 2,500 blue diamonds, which is a $500 diamond increase over the mint disguise. So instead of at level 9 bank, instead of being able to invest 20,000, you can now invest 22,500 blue diamonds in your bank. And so let's see how that looks. So as you can see from this little chart that I've created for you, basically I've just briefly gone over what I just mentioned. Your bank level is 9. And your maximum investment, if you're just using the default skin, is 20,000 blue diamonds. If you're using the mint disguise, it's 22,000 blue diamonds. And if you're using the diamond mine disguise, it is 22,500 blue diamonds. And then once again, I have shown exactly what happens to the profits at 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days. So just by using the Mint Disguise Castle, you can see you get an extra 500 blue diamonds if you do it by the week. So, which is how I said you should be doing it. So if you're at a bank level 9, you will definitely want to be doing this by the week. So instead of getting 5,000 blue diamonds in 1 week, you will get 5,500 blue diamonds in that week. And if you have the Diamond Mine Disguise, you will get 5,625 diamonds per week just by using that to do your investments. So you definitely, again, like I said, you want to do the 7-day investment on these. That is using new castle skins to increase your bank numbers, your investments. So let's talk about the last thing which you can do in order to increase the amount of investment that you can get out of your bank. So we've already talked about increasing your bank to level 9. We've talked about if you can get the Diamond Disguise skin, using that. Those two things right there are going to help you tremendously. But if you complete research in the Maester Tower, so let's have a look here. There are two types of research that you can complete that are going to help you. The first is informations, and if you kind of go through here, you will see, here it is, the Iron Bank Investment 1. If we click on this, you'll see what it says. It increases your maximum investment by 10,000. What? 10,000, guys. So remember, originally you could invest 20,000. This actually will, is like half of that amount. So if you are just using the default skin on a level 9 Iron Bank, you can invest 20,000. If you're using that blue diamond skin on top, you can invest 22,500. But if you have completed Iron Bank Investment 1, you can now invest 32,500 blue diamonds. Freaking awesome, right? Okay. All right, but there's more. There is more. Okay, so this is one you definitely want to complete. All right, the next one that you want to complete is under commandership. So there is a second research here. As soon as I find it, here it is. Iron Bank Investment 2. Unfortunately, it just gives you an extra 5,000. You think it's 2. Ooh, maybe I'll get 20,000. No, it's only 5. But every little bit helps, so you can add an extra 5,000 on. And so, like I said, instead of 20,000 originally, if you add the diamond mine, you add the treasury 1, and you add this second research here, you actually can end up investing, oh my gosh, somebody tell me, 37,500. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that's it. 37,500 blue diamonds is what you can invest. Now, let's talk about the kind of profits that you get from those. Okay, if you have a look at this final chart that I've got here, we're discussing only the bank at a level 9, and I've got 3 different sections here for you to have a look at. The first is if you are just using your default skin, but you have completed your research in formations and your research in commandership. So if you do not have any extra castle skins, but you've completed your bank to level 9 and you've completed your research in the 2 different Iron Bank investments, then your numbers are going to look more like this top row. You will be able to invest 35,000 blue diamonds, and again, you want to do this for just the 7 days at 25%. You will end up with 8,750 extra blue diamonds per week. 8,750, okay? Just by doing your research and just having a normal castle. Skip down below, and you're going to see that by using the Mint Disguise, so the one that looks like a gold mint, now you can invest 3,700 blue diamonds. If we do that for the week at 25% interest rate plus the bonus, you will end up with an extra 9,250 blue diamonds each week. And finally, if instead of the mint disguise, you can use a diamond mine disguise, instead of 35,000 or 3,700, you can invest 37,500 blue diamonds at the 25% interest rate for the week, and you end up with 9,375 extra diamonds per week. Pretty nice, right? Why did I tell you, first of all, that this is for long haulers? Well, it costs a lot of money, you guys, a lot of blue diamonds to build yourself to a level 9 iron bank. I'm not going to lie. It definitely does. I'm sure you're going to be thinking, like, there's so many other things I could spend those blue diamonds on. But if you're playing for the long run, the long haul, you are going to need blue diamonds regularly. And this is the way you do it. And if you do it at the beginning, all those extra diamonds are going to feel so good when they start coming in. So definitely do that. I did want to just talk about really quickly the profit per day. It's the same as what I was saying before. If you look at this last sheet and you look at the red numbers that are under each of the profit sections, right? The red numbers are the per day number of diamonds that you're getting. And as you can see, on all of these, the worst performance is to do the 2-week one. The best performance is if you go just by the week. If you've done the research and you're using the default castle skin, you're basically going to be making 1,250 diamonds per day, which is pretty good. That's enough to get you your bubble and then some extra. If you have the mint disguise, you're going to get 1,321 per day, and if you have the diamond mine, you're going to get 1,339 diamonds per day. Hopefully, I've explained to you why I feel you should boost your iron bank as quickly as possible to a level 9, because soon after you'll be rolling in the blue diamonds. And yes, it's hard to do at first, and yes, you have to keep building up your other buildings in order to get that bank to a level 9, but it is definitely worth it. Spend the extra diamonds that it takes to build it up. Do your researches in the Maester Tower, and when those events come up where you might have to spend a little bit of black diamonds to get yourself something nice, like one of the extra castle skins, really consider getting either the gold mint disguise or the diamond disguise. Personally, on this account, I always use the diamond one because it gives me the most. So of course I'm going to use it. But that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to tell you about. I want you to get your banks to a level 9 and be rich. Okay, that's really all I have to say. I hope that I helped you understand. If you want to take a look at any of the things that I created, any of those forms that I created, just freeze the page, take a snapshot if you need to, a screenshot, whatever, so that you can pull it up on your computer, or even just send me a mail and be like, hey, Kika, can you send me those files or whatever. If you add me on Discord, I can send them to you, no problem. And yeah, if you want those or you have any questions, feel free to ask. I never pretend to know everything about this game, but when it comes to saving money, I'm like a queen. So this is the way that I save money on diamonds. It's by having my bank at a level 9, and mind you, I have all of my alts at a level 9 also, except for my Hoffs, because there's really no point. I want my Hoffs to stay low, but all of my alts have at least a level 9. They all have a level 9 bank because it's the smart way to do it. It's smart. Okay, so that's it, guys. I will talk to you again soon. Bye, everyone.